Alright guys, this is the first of one of a few videos that I'm going to be putting together for the Lexus. Now, this car I've had for about 4 years and we are well overdue in getting it finished. And it is a 1995 Lexus LS400. As it sits, we've just pulled the heads out today. It's dirty as fuck. So decided today we're gonna pull the motor, pull the box, build the motor. We're gonna do bottom end, we'll do head. The heads are actually out the car at the moment, sitting on the rack. They're gonna head off to the machine shop. We'll have them machined out. We'll drop some lumpy boys in them and we'll do a spring set retainers and we'll do 1mm oversized valves. So we'll dedicate this car to E85. We're gonna keep it a straight line car. This is road rego expired. So we're gonna pull the plates off of it, hand them in, and keep this as a track car. Now, the reason I have decided to not re-register and keep it a track car is the fact that we have a lot of work taking place in the boot. Now, in the boot, we're gonna be running a turbo setup. It's rear mount, hence the exhaust, which is up on the wall there. And it is then to a V-band flange down to a T4. And that T4, we actually have a genuine Garrett 1.06 rear housing that is to a 3-inch V-band, which is this guy here, beautiful little turbo blankie there. So we just need to get a call for that guy. I'm not too sure what we're gonna decide on yet. I'm thinking we'll probably go with a 3582. That way we've got plenty of response. It's not gonna be too laggy, and then we can adjust it based on the rehousing. So there's a bit of work involved. Due to the fact we're not going to be running this car on the street again, I know it would be cool to get it up there, but it is going to be a dedicated straight line car. So that is quarter mile, try and build something for the half mile if we can strip enough weight out of it, but mainly keeping it V8 and not doing an engine swap. We have got another project on the way which is going to fill this spot, and what I'm going to do is update you guys when that car gets in. Now, that is a 1990 MX83 Cressida. It's got about 120,000 Ks on it, and it is road rego. The heart for that car is actually the 2J out of my first Supra. Now, it is the NA motor. However, everybody knows the NA motors are actually perfectly fine to run as long as you set them up correctly. So both cars are going to run a Haltech Elite 2500 to control the engines, and I guess I'm going to try and keep as much factory intuitive controls working inside the Lexus. It has got a rear center console for the passengers, and I think this car would be sick going around a track and just being able to fry the tires. So fill it up with people, be nice and comfy. It's absolutely filthy at the moment, so it needs a good clean. However, we are going to get there slowly. The plan is to have both cars running by the end of this year. So we've got a lot of money to spend, a lot of time to make up, and 4 years, actually 1 year of that, this car was driving on the road. And I think it's well overdue that we get this finished before starting another project. So sort of rushing forward now with this one. Obviously this isn't going to be the street car, but this will be a fun car to play around with. The Cressy will be manual. We've got an R154 swap for that behind the 2J, and that's going to push a nice, reliable 500, 600 horsepower for the street. However, the Lexus, I think we should just push it to whatever we can make. If we blow it up, we'll buy another V8, throw it in, and keep racing it until we can really see some performance achieved with the LS400. One of the big things I love about this LS400 is the fact that we can put some fat tires on the back. We've got a lot of space back there because it is quite a wide car to put a big diff. And as long as we can put that power to the ground, I think this thing should fly, and this will be automatic. We're going to retain the A341E, and we're going to run that. We'll probably shift kit it, do a bit of work to the box, put a high stall in it, just so that we can get that turbo responsive. And we'll try and set up launch control and whatnot. I think there's a solenoid we'll have to hook up for that, or you lock the reverse solenoid with the first gear or whatever for launch control. But we'll make a plan, and as we get through it, I will keep you guys updated. So stick around, enjoy, and I hope you guys enjoy the builds.